Oh, this is a big box. Holy guacamole. All right. I'm just trying to get everything set up here, folks. I got this crazy box moving around here. Thanks to Mr. Here, folks. Jeffrey KomiKHAN Henson hooked me up. I see White Whale is the only one in the chat. Good to see you there. Oh, nope. Sam's Tangled Web is in there. Hi, guys. How's it going? I'm just trying to angle everything here so I can kind of see the chat. This is my victory, my prize, waiting for a Chinese food order. Hey, that's a good way to spend the evening. NYC's here. Bueller's here. Wingnut's here. Wingnut, you are, I should have shouted you out the other night. He is another great supporter of, well, pretty much everything on YouTube. He is a big comic community supporter, so much appreciated. Rada is on, Kate. Oh. Kate is doing her homework, Rada. She is typing up her writing that's due tomorrow. And she got her flu shot. Everybody show the flu shot muscles. You don't need to, like, anybody get strong, like any superpowers yet from flu shots here?
Flu shot power.
Boom. Flu shots united.
And I lost my tooth.
Yeah, sure. Now we got gaps on either side. No more fangs. This bear is fangless. All right. So say hi, Rada. She's up there.
Hello, Rada.
It looks like you got lots of cool people in this chat. This is amazing. I thought for sure this time of day, almost 5 o'clock. Although back east, what? It's almost 8 o'clock. Hey, that's a late Chinese dinner for you, Alec. So I won another contest. I am on a roll for contests right now. I have been winning things nonstop. I'm trying to make room for this because I'm leaving that for Ryan to see for later. I've been winning a lot of contests. I've been doing really, really well. So this is yet another one where I subscribed and entered into Jeffrey KomiKHAN Henson's contest. If you haven't heard of him, you're probably not watching Bueller as closely as you need to, because I first heard of Jeffrey KomiKHAN Henson through Bueller when they did a live stream together. And then I started following his content, and he reminds me of Bueller a lot in that he's got this really charming kind of nice way about him. He's got a great attitude, just real friendly, and it just comes across in all of his videos. He's also on Instagram, and he's also got a show that he's doing twice a month now with, let's see, Tony Sanders is in it, and is it JD, I think, is the third member in that trifecta. So they're doing a show called The Hunt, where they're just sort of highlighting all the things that they have found in the 2-week period in between, and then showing off the one book, the steal of the month, or the steal of the 2 weeks that they were looking. Bueller's throwing around compliments. You got to watch out for that guy. So look at the size of this thing. This thing is huge, and the best part about it, and I've mentioned my love for J.J. Abrams and all the sort of Lindelof, the whole mystery box idea. I love it. I get joy out of not knowing what's in a box, because it could be anything, and that's the fun of it. And me not knowing is the best part. Jeffrey's in here. He just looks like he's popped in. So thank you for this. Whatever it is, we're going to be very excited to see it. It's heavy, and it looks like it survived. Like it didn't take too bad a hit. It looks like it's doing all right. So I'm gonna cut this guy open, because at some point the girls are going to be hungry for dinner, and they got their flu shots today, so they're getting treated to breakfast for dinner tonight.
Bring me food.
Oh, hungry girl. Brad Pitt feels the same way about a box. God, what's in the box? Tell me what's in the box. All right. I did not cut myself. Blade is down. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, he knows my girls well. Bubble wrap, girls.
Yeah.
But nope, we're not popping it during the live stream. We do not pop bubble wrap during the live stream. That's a bad idea. Okay, this one has my name on it. You gotta make sure that's not kid friendly. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. This one, wow. Okay, this is like Santa Claus. This one's got Charlie's name on it.
I open it, not you.
I'm not opening it. I'm setting it aside. If you want to open it, you got to scoot yourself in here. This one's got Kate's name on it.
Can I open it?
No, you don't need the blade to open the blue painter's tape.
Kate goes first,
Oh my
not me.
God.
I want to save mine for last.
Oh my gosh, you guys. This is like crazy.
Can I open mine?
And look at these girls. I think I know what kind of stuff is in those. Holy cow.
Who sent this?
See, Woodard is in the chat.
Who sent this, Daddy?
Girls, and look at that.
Mine. I call
Look at the Spider-Man statue.
Oh.
That is wicked cool. So obviously that's what it'll look like stood up. Holy cow.
Daddy.
Dude.
Who sent us this
That is
stuff?
dope. And that's going to end up like right in here somewhere, I think. So for the next live stream. Jeffrey sent it.
Jeffrey. Thank
He's
you.
right there. That's him in the chat.
Hi.
Wow, that is wicked cool. So Marvel Select, it looks like they've got a few in the series. Marvel Girl and an Abomination as well. This looks perfect. That is superb. That is awesome. Thanks, man. That is killer. All right, so let's make some room here. Kate, you can sit right here.
You open it first.
Who's going first? Kate's going to go first. She's got to get back to her homework.
Yeah. Do it.
Oh, my gosh. This is ridiculous.
What's in it?
Holy cow.
A poster.
Jeez.
It's a poster.
You keep going. I'm just trying to keep up with you.
Oh, yes.
Ooh, you guys are going to fight over that poster.
Mine.
Ragnarok. You got the Valkyrie poster.
And the
What?
Hella.
Oh, is that a little bit of Hella in the background? Yeah, that's like her little hat, huh? That is a cool poster. Dude, you know my girls, if it's got a female superhero on it, they are in. So that's from Grape City KomiKHAN. There you go. See, Jeffrey's another California native, California guy.
Kate, you could have that. I want.
Do you want some help opening that? You got it?
I love dinners.
Yeah, we're gonna move that aside for you. Oh my gosh, this is an insane amount of items here. This is a little bit out of control.
Keep calm.
Thank you for stealing my prize. Congrats to the condo kit. So those, yeah. Sorry, buddy. Central Valley. Oh, look at that, Captain America socking old Red Skull on the jaw.
My tooth.
Is that your tooth that you lost?
Yeah,
You're the same way. Let's see if the other one is. Oh, the other one's different. Let's check it out.
I want that one. I call it.
You're calling everything, aren't you?
Yeah, I want everything.
Stockton Con. Ooh, this is upcoming. This is an upcoming con. Look at
Are
that.
you Kate? What did you
That
get?
is cool.
Kate, what did you get?
Charlie, you're calling everything. At some point, you got to let your sister have some stuff. Okay. Whoop.
She ain't saying anything.
Oh, I know what that is, Kate.
I do. I don't even know what it is.
Ooh.
Cool.
You got Silk issue 3. Female
Oh,
superheroes. Gotta love them.
Oh.
Oh, that one looks cool. Let me slide that over there.
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman issue 41. You girls love your Wonder Woman,
Number
right?
42.
Oh, is there a run going on here?
And 43. And 44. And 45.
Holy
My
cow.
turn. Thank you.
Wow. That is crazy. She is tough, man. Look at that. That's like, looks like Dark Side. Man.
Dark Seed.
See, you say seed. It looks like seed, and everybody corrects me when I say seed, and they tell me side. Man, that is cool, dude.
Now, no, Daddy, you can't say anything.
That is
I
awesome.
got a coloring book. People, this is amazing.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
Stickers.
Thank you, Jeffrey. That is so cool.
Thank you. I could probably
Wow.
get everybody on the stage.
Yeah?
Almost. Mystique.
Ooh, I see a lot of X-Men.
Mystique.
So let's take a look here. Heroes, Stickerland. So she's got her. I'm going to have stickers on everything around here. Wonder Woman, one of the greats. Yes, Wingnuts, I totally agree.
Daddy, this is the best one. Watercolor paint set. This one's
Ooh, watercoloring. What is that? That's cool. Ooh, and you'll have a Daredevil Wolverine set.
Velvet art poster.
Charlie, I have that in my room.
But it's a unicorn, not
Yeah.
Marvel.
Oh, so
Marvel's
you've got a
better.
unicorn one, and you've got the Iron
And
Man one?
Hulk.
On the back.
Oh, there's a Hulk on the back. Look at that.
Daddy, look.
There's more in there.
Daddy,
Hulk is he's looking pretty yoked there, isn't he?
Daddy, the Incredible book, the Incredible Hulk activity book with tattoos. People, I'm getting.
Because you need some tats, right? We're gonna tat you up.
Cover
Oh
that
my
flu
God.
shot with a tat.
Hulk raid. Get ready for Hulk.
Ooh, I know what book you're reading tonight.
Mine.
She's got a cardboard book, one of those really hard. My girls will have a slower time destroying that.
I will not destroy. I'm going to sing
The
it.
story of Bruce Banner. God, messing with science. That's what you get. This is what you get.
He saved that little boy.
Does he save a little boy?
Yes, he does.
Yeah, he
I
does.
read the book.
You read that other book?
He says in the encyclopedia.
Oh, is that the one with Hulk's face on it?
Yeah.
The Everything You Need to Know book. Somebody posted that on their Instagram today. I want to say it was Smallville posted it. This is awesome. You guys are so set. That's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
Jeffrey, how much? can I have you?
Uncle Jeffrey.
He's my uncle.
Yes.
Wait, he is?
He is now.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
Now we need to get Bueller. We need to get Tom. We need to get White Whale. We need to get Ryan. We need to
So
get
we need to send.
Ralph.
Are you saying we need to send stuff to them?
Yeah, then they said that to us.
Oh, is this how the comic community works for Charlie? Oh, Archie meets Batman. She is an Archie
Archie.
feed. Ooh, a gem and the Misfits. Look at that.
Jemmies.
Archie meets Batman 66. Dude, I know what you're reading tonight.
I thought you said that was the other book.
I know, you're going to read all this stuff. I can see you go crazy for this.
I'm going
Holy
crazy.
cow. Hey, Carlito's in here. Good to see you, man. This is insanity. All right, so let's just try to control and contain our insanity here a little
I need
bit.
this.
You're going to read that right now? You want to read it right there? You're going to...
Why?
Okay, I'll see you later. It's nice seeing you, Charlie. It's smart to open their stuff first. They just sort of slide away. Okay, one more box. Oh, look at this. Girls, holy cow.
What?
Look at this poster. Oh my gosh.
Oh, Charlie!
What?
Look at the Avengers on that one.
So
I got a way better one.
Wow.
Cool.
That is cool.
She's got.
She's got those eyes. What does that mean?
She did it. Dun, 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 dun,
Can you
dun.
open it,
The
Dada?
tough eyes.
Tappy, tappy.
Oh, sure. Oh, man.
Yeah, that's how you do it, Dada.
There you go.
Mom.
Yes, thank you for
Nope.
approving of my abilities to open packaging.
Daddy, let's keep Robin.
Wingnuts is here. Yeah, Bueller. Everybody's in, man. This is awesome. Thanks for coming by, everybody. This is crazy, crazy. Okay, so wow. Okay, I gotta make room. I was not expecting. This is insanity. So I've got 2 boxes like this, and I've got this one like. What does everybody want? They want the, I guess the Manila envelope, or should I open one of the 2 boxes? Does anybody have a preference? What's going on here? What's everybody feeling? This is crazy. I got to get my blade again. I see some thumbs up. Oh, I should thumb my own video up because you know, at least get that one. I got that one. Is that Archie with Batman? Yeah, it's Batman 66 with Archie. Oh, and she's already reading that one. She's already gone. I'm not going to see Charlie for a little while. Open them all. Well, yeah, I'm opening all of them. I just didn't know what anybody wanted. Door number 3. Boxes first, says Sam. I'm going with Sam's comment here. All right, let's see here. Oh, this is the blue painter's tape. I can do that one. I don't need to worry about that. I can manage blue painter's tape. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Man, you box as well as Reggie Simmons and IFBB Pro knows how to box. That guy is legit. So if you box as well as him, you are doing something right. This is crazy. Oh my God. I don't know what I did comic karma wise in another life. I don't know if I don't know. I don't know what I did in another life, but this is sick. This is insane. This year, I don't know if it came across in that video I did for JD the other day, but this year for me, for comics, It's crazy this year. I think because I had stopped collecting for a while, and then I didn't really ever buy off eBay. And then this year, it's just been wild. I feel like I got so many books that I'd always wanted. I saved up, I went out and I got so many that I wanted, and then I met so many awesome people that are just as interested in comics as me. It's been wild. Sam's Tangled Web. Has someone mentioned my name? I mentioned your name. I mentioned you. Okay, now I have to read this because this is the second issue, number 1 of this that I've gotten so far, and I just absolutely have to read Weapon H. I've had 2 different people tell me that this is amazing and send me issue 1, and I've yet to do it. So this is now officially on my reading table. This weekend I'm going out to Palm Desert. I will bring this, and Saturday Morning Comics I will break this down and review it. So be prepared for Weapon H in your near future. Dude, you did not send me this. I really wanted this, and I didn't pick it up that day at the shop, and I regretted it ever since. The Jim Lee Joker cover for the Justice League. This is a sick drawing, and I love Jim Lee. I'm a huge Jim Lee fan, and I still kicked myself I didn't buy it. So that is great. That is lights out. What an awesome book, dude. Thank you so much.
Good thing you didn't get it at the comic book shop.
Hey, the only thing better than 1 in life, Kate, is 2. No, I'm just kidding. Not always the case. It worked with children though.
And
One better than 1 child is 2.
I was number 2 on all my sports teams.
Yes.
Number 2.
Yeah, you were number 2 on all of your sports teams. That was your number.
Yeah.
And I gotta double check my run of Immortal Hulk because I'm missing 2 issues, and I'm not sure if issue 4 is one of the ones I'm missing. But here's an awesome issue 4, and this is not a cover swipe, but it's an homage or a send up for the return of, or the new Fantastic Four, when Hulk and Ghost Rider and Wolverine and Spider-Man take over as the Fantastic Four. So I love this homage or whatever for the new Fantastic Four. That's a really cool cover, and we're trying to decide for next week's New Comic Book Day book club what to do, and there is some Immortal Hulk stuff going on that might possibly work. So I'm thinking about Immortal Hulk, and I know Alec and I are talking. We're trying to meet up with Matt and Thanatos and make some decisions there. Girls,
What?
classic X-Men.
Yes.
Charlie said put that in her box. This is now in Charlie's container.
Stop.
We love our classic X-Men in this house. It is the jam. So this is issue 7. Just out of my curiosity, I want to know which issue this is. At the back, if you've never read a classic X-Men, firstly, do yourself the favor. But you can always go to the last page, at least the older ones, will tell you the cover and the issue that this one is. So this is remaking issue 99 from the original X-Men run. This is the remake or the reprint, if you kind of think of it that way, of issue 99. So awesome. Love classic X-Men. That is the jam. And then I've never read this, and I keep trying to get all the issues in the series. I think I have 2 of them, and I do not have book 1. This is the Frank Miller's Dark Knight 3. I've never read any of the Master Race, so I totally need this book. I do not have it, and I'm one of those people who I like Dark Knight Strikes Again, so I'm curious to see what happens in the Master Race. I never heard like amazing things about it, but I have to read it. You have to know, right? It's part 3 in that trilogy. You have to know. Let's see. I see Brett Hess is in here. Bueller just read that new Venom. Yeah, I put that on my nightstand last night. Had to read it. And it makes me interested in reading because next week is Web of Venom, the Carnage. And I think that's going to tie into some stuff. I'm really interested to kind of see what they're building here. And with the Dragon God Venom and all the stuff they've been setting up, I loved the way they brought, some Flash Thompson into this issue because I liked Flash Thompson as the Venom. So I'm interested in that as well. It's a variant cover I made Jeffrey buy. Really? This the Dark Knight is a variant that you made him buy? Well, then Bueller, it's coming from both of you in that way. All right, let's go with this one right here. This feels like some kind of a figure or something. Do not bend, it says. Oh, dude. Look at this. It's Doom. I love Dr. Doom, man.
You do. You drew an amazing picture of it.
Thank you. Is that the one I did on the whiteboard? Yeah, I do a summertime drawing class with my students, and I drew a Dr. Doom, and I was pretty proud of it. It's on my Instagram. If you go on there, I think it's on my Instagram somewhere. He did have stubby legs. I ran out of room on that whiteboard. But this is cool. Now I got a cool Doom I can put up to go with. I'll have Spider-Man versus Doom.
Yay! And you drew both of those in that class.
One of the books that's like I gotta keep one day hoping to get is that first appearance of Dr. Doom. I think that is a Marvel villain for their MCU that is gonna be top tier. I mean, just an all-time great villain. I can't wait to see what those ladies and gentlemen at Marvel Cinematic, filmmaking, Marvel Films, what they can do with a character like Dr. Doom. I would be surprised if they don't absolutely hit that out of the park. I think that would be awesome. I like Comics Variant. That's the name of the comic shop. Oh, really? Oh, really? That's cool. That's the name of the comic shop we bought that. Okay, cool. That's awesome, man. Now I got a little piece of Oregon. Came back with Jeffrey. All right, so this is where we are right now. Dr. Doom should be top tier villain. Honestly, I love Magneto. I don't think I have a favorite Marvel villain more than Dr. Doom. Every time he appears, I'm captivated and I want to see what he'll do. It's always gonna be something that you don't expect, and yet it's also gonna always be fascinating and exciting. And yeah, I can't wait for a big screen Dr. Doom. I agree totally with Brett Hess on that one. Commission a Deathstroke from you. Ooh, you know what? I've had students ask in the past for Deathstroke and for Deadpool. I'm always hesitant to show my students how to draw guys with guns. That's always the do I really go that far? It's probably just a silly line that I draw, but it's hard to argue against Thanos, Carlito. Thanos is the bomb, and he's obviously super hot right now. Thanatos says his first appearance is definitely top 5 of all villains. It's a crazy pricey book. Anything in those early Fantastic Four books is super, super expensive. Yeah, that stuff is just really lights out expensive. But at some point, maybe it'll come back down to earth, or buy, sell, trade enough, and maybe you get closer. Although if you're like Matt and I don't think you don't sell books, I don't think, right, Matt? So it's that only works if you're selling your books. If you never sell your books, then that's kind of difficult to make that work. Okay, let's see here. I will say I might have the possibility to sell some books in the near future. Not specifically what I'm opening. I'm just saying a buddy of mine is trying to sell some of his books, and we're trying to figure out if I can help him in some way. I can't afford to buy what he's selling, but if I get involved, maybe I help out in some way. We'll see. Okay, this is the 350th appearance. Giant size special, Thor versus his brother Loki. Oh, Kate. Yeah. Thor versus his brother Loki. Look at that, old school. Yeah, $1.50 era. So what's that, 90s? It's got to be the early 90s somewhere. That's a great throwback cover, though. Look, Thor versus Loki. Look at his scepter and his staff. Loki looks yoked. Look how buff Loki looks. Sorry, Yoki. Loki looks ripped. Usually he's all skinny. He's all wafy.
Yeah. Also, his things on his side look like Thor's, not like.
Oh yeah,
he doesn't
the
have
wings on his
horns.
helmet. Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. Those crazy horn things. He doesn't have those. That's
It's
cool.
like- they look like a big crown.
Sent me a picture of his tie from work today. Yeah. No, I love me. I love me some fun ties. My students know this. I have one that's like Star Wars themed. It's like the Millennium Falcon. It's the design. It's like how the I guess the blueprint for the Millennium Falcon. Absolutely love it. Put the nerd tie back on. I only wear ties at work, dude. I'm like Reggie in that way. I get home, I am not going to wear that tie a second longer than I have to. And my school doesn't even require me to wear a tie. It's more like it's become a tradition as being like the only man on my campus. I generally wear a tie at least one day a week. Usually it's Thursday, so we call it Tie Thursday. And so I generally wear a tie every Thursday. It started because I had a parent whose children were in my class for a couple different years. I had 2 different of her kids, and she makes menswear, like high-end menswear, like the kind of stuff people wear to the Oscars.
Yeah.
And you know, it's expensive. I would never have the money to buy that. And she would give them to me as like, you know, Christmas gifts or whatever. And so I started wearing them just as a way to show off like my gratitude. And then I couldn't stop. So it was like every Thursday it became a thing. But I definitely, when I get home, that's done. T-shirts are on. Usually it's something funny, like this is Game of Thrones, the houses from Game of Thrones.
Exist.
I don't want to wear anything uncomfortable when you get home. It's just, you're done. Oh, dude. Okay, so I got the last. You know what I'm doing right now? I'm doing it's my impression of Matt opening stuff from TJ. This is my version of that. And I just saw accidentally the first 2 books here, and he knows I love Art Germ, and this is just an awesome cover.
Oh, it's like
She's blowing a kiss. You think?
Mhm.
Yeah. Supergirl.
I want it.
No way. What?
But she's pretty.
Yes,
Looks
she
like
is.
Me.
She looks like you think?
Mhm.
I have a couple of the Art Germ Supergirl covers. They are so spectacular. They're really, 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 really great. I have more ties than I could ever wear from my prior job. I was obsessed, but now I'm back to blue collar. So yeah, it goes in phases. I didn't need any for a long time, and now I've got a bunch. So yeah, teacher who always wore cool, crazy ties. You know, I think my kids get excited for it, and then we have like a field trip on a Thursday, and I'll sometimes have other kids wear they put on a tie on their T-shirts, and they just wear a tie. It's kind of fun. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I love me these Art Germs. They're so, so good. He really, really does a great job with these DC ladies. The run on Catwoman right now is fantastic, and I just got my latest issue yesterday. And it looks even better in person. In fact, I don't know if it's floating around here somewhere. There's a pile of books. Okay, would you grab me that pile of books right there?
Yeah.
I think it's at near the top of that book, those books. If not, I'm not going to look for it later, but you've seen it. He's just doing a great job with those. Are they right there?
Yeah, they are.
Oh, dude. Oh, my gosh. I know exactly what these other ones are, and they're amazing. Yeah, this whole run. I mean, this is one of my favorites. But so good, the Art Germs. I mean, everybody's seen them. Oh, Kate, you didn't grab me the new one. Is it not in there? Oh, you know what? It's on my bed. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
But they're so good. I mean, they're just lights out. I was putting them all together. I was thinking of taking a photo, and then I realized there's probably one more. He's probably doing the first 6 issues of this run. So at some point, I'll post all of them together because they're just really, really amazing. He's just killing it. And I've actually really liked the story too, which is the only reason you keep going with it. I think you might like 1 or 2, but like you keep going, I think, because you like the story. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, you got it. Oh, thanks, sweetie. Yeah, this is the newest one. It's super abstract and wild, and her eyes are like super green. They just pop. The green is like really, really vibrant. I'm trying not to like make it glare too much. Sorry, guys. But it's just really cool with like Batman's face all like unzipped almost. And the whip is like sort of wrapped all around them. It's just killer. Just really cool stuff. Yeah, I almost bought these and I didn't because I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like the story at all. Middleton, guys. He sent me Middleton. It's just Jeffrey, this is nuts, man. Like these are hot books right now. These Middleton books, these covers are really, really hot right now. So I'm excited to actually just read them because I have not gotten into the story at all, but his covers have been so good. Now it's like I have a great excuse to dive into them. And including this one, which is the one I liked the most of all the one. I know there's that one of her kind of looking up that everybody really digs. This is the one I dig way more. Look at that. That is a sick cover, and I do not have these, and I missed out on this one, and I was like, you know what, if I don't get that one, why am I going to worry about getting the other ones? Gosh dang, this is a good cover. TJ Watson, I'm doing my version of an unboxing that is this crazy cool contest win from Jeffrey KomiKHAN Henson. He's in the room, I think, still. There's an insane amount of stuff, and I'll do a quick recap here at the end just so you can kind of see what all he gave me. But right now, it's these two Middleton covers from Batgirl, 27 and 24. Unfreaking believable. Then this last one is a Miss Marvel. It's this variant of the Miss Marvel, which I can't remember now off the top of my head who the artist is. But I've seen this cover a bunch. It's really spiking, and people are super into it because it's just it totally captures Kamala Khan. Like, she's just absolutely phenomenal in this picture.
Ooh, that's cool.
She's popping the bubble gum. She's peeling up the mask. The scarf is flying like crazy. It's nuts. Batgirl, hell of a run at the moment. And has anybody read those Batgirl issues? If you have, let me know if they're any good. He's been hit or miss for Carlito. I know there's the one where she's on the computer recently that was really hot. I didn't really like that one. Honestly, this one is a real work of art. Like, it is incredible.
Day of the Dead. It's so
is her hand always that big? Well, that's her power. It's like, it's very Mr. Fantastic-esque, right? Reed Richards, like, she stretches and, you know, expands and all that good stuff. You know, very, what is it? Mrs. Incredible, right? Which should be Elastigirl. I'm very sorry about that. So I'm going to run through all of this again. That was the last book, the last item. There is an insane amount of things here in front of me, and I'll do my best to go through it. They're good. My youngest daughter really likes them, says wingnets. Okay, good. Okay, good. I mean, I'm just hoping that they're even half as worthy as the covers, because the covers are amazing. So let me say first, thank you, Jeffrey. This is insane. I mentioned at the beginning of this video that I've been winning stuff lately, that for whatever reason, I've been winning like crazy. This is an insane giveaway. Like, everybody better go sub him, and then he'll have another contest, and then we can all win something again here soon, because this is insanity. Absolutely nuts. I don't know if I've got where I put everything around me. I want to make sure I've got all the pieces here. I think I've got everything nearby. Okay, so there were two figures. I got a Dr. Doom, which he knows I love Dr. Doom. I just absolutely think he's the greatest villain. So I'm going to open this one up at some point, and he's going to join a little display that I'll have set up, and he'll be joined by this awesome Spider-Man. He's got a platform on the back. This is kind of what he'll look like when he's all displayed out. So I can set up some kind of a back and forth. They can have a little fight, a little battle. Says stretch powers freak me out. Okay, they're odd. And I would think that I'm entertained by the way it works in, like, The Incredibles. There's a lot of great humor to it. Like, when she stretches back to normal and she's like, I still don't like the way my butt looks or whatever. Like, that's funny. They do a lot of good humor with it. I got this giant Age of Ultron poster. I'm going to have to find a huge blank wall somewhere and hang this up. This giant Age of Ultron poster there. And then three other posters here. Two of them are one's for Stockton Comic-Con, and one is for Central Valley Con. I love that old, like, socking old Adolf on the jaw, but it's Red Skull this time. Oh man, I'm gonna have to set up a stage somewhere for all this stuff, so, like Bueller, so that when I do a video, I can just open that all up. That's a dope Spider-Man figure. Yeah, he looks really great. Lots of range of motion, wrist, elbow, shoulder, all that good stuff. And then the girls are going to be fighting over who gets Valkyrie in their room. This is an awesome poster. See, they're both already telling me who gets her. Maybe that's a lounge one. We put it in the art room.
No, my room.
Then let's get to books that the girls get. Now, Charlie, do you still have Archie over there, or is Archie back over here?
Right here.
All right. Can Archie come back?
He's not in his face.
Okay. These are some of the awesome books. So Jeffrey's been a huge fan of our channel.
Book.
And so he knows my girls and the books that they like. Of course, anything with Archie is going to be big on Charlie's list. So I'm sure on Saturday Morning Comics this weekend, Charlie will be reviewing Batman 66 and Archie. So here's a good dad. I'm rebagging her book for her. They should have a match to decide. Ooh, yeah. Comic Wars, Kate and Charlie to decide.
Yeah.
Let's see. I also got this Thor versus Loki 350th appearance. The girls are going to be super pumped on that as well, and me as well. But they just love there's some Loki. Classic X-Men #7. Gem and the Misfits. Girl power there. And then a whole run of Wonder Woman from issue, looks like 41, 42, 43, 44, and then 45. 45, yeah. Sorry, I got these last two backwards. Through to 45. This whole run of Wonder Woman. Girls are going to be so pumped to read on those. And then Silk, #3. Sam's Tangled Web says, Comic Wars. Those have been great videos. I really enjoy it. Seeing him stretch, yeah. The person, yeah, I mean, I get it. Certain powers can be slightly more creepy. There were some weird ones in that new X-Men, Uncanny X-Men issue that I was like, okay, that's a little weird. Like that, I don't know that I need that guy's power. Here are some fun art pieces for the girls to do. Some are watercoloring, some are pen coloring. Charlie is claiming a lot of ownership. Charlie got a board book about how Hulk was created. You get the whole gamma radiation. No, spoiler alert. He turns into the Hulk. Right?
Why did you tell me that?
I don't know.
I didn't know that.
And then an activity book with tattoos. So she's going to have to tat up later.
Yeah.
Lots of cool Hulk tattoos. Right? KomiKHAN Henson, big Hulk fan. That backdrop he's got on his channel with all the cool Hulk statues. And yeah, he knows what he's doing over there. And that leads to this stack of books, which I think was mainly for me. So I'm just going to claim it's for me. Weapon H #1, which is definitely going on my reading table tonight. Still can't believe I got one of these. I missed this book and I regretted it later, especially when the black and white one like spiked like crazy. Love Jim Lee, and I just didn't buy it. I used some rare restraint and I did not buy it. A great Immortal Hulk variant cover. This is one throwing back to the new Fantastic Four with Wolverine and Ghost Rider and all those guys. Pretty sure Kate or Charlie would destroy Reggie. They get a lot of votes. I don't know how well adorableness equates into the voting. It's hard to know. Dark Knight Master Race #1. I'm definitely going to read this one soon too because I want to know how Frank Miller did with this new run. I do love me some Frank Miller. Oops, I got some of these other books mixed in here. Sorry about that. All right. Miss Marvel, issue 31, this fun variant cover. And I still don't know if anybody told me who the artist is. It looks very Art Germ-like, but I can't see his little scrawl. He's got that cool A, and I don't see any scrawl here. But I'm happy to give him credit for it. It is a really fun cover. And again, it captures her personality really, really well. Kamala Khan, you want to take a look here, sweetie?
That's creepy.
This really cool Batgirl cover. In fact, there's two just really great Middleton covers. Really, really lights out good.
I like that one.
You like that one? I do too. I mean, they're both just amazing, amazing covers. And then, of course, do you think it's Dia de los Muertos? Dia de los Muertos?
Yeah. It has school.
I don't even know what time of the year it came out, but it does look very Day of the Dead. In fact, it's a perfect Halloween decoration, right? Stephanie Hans did that cover. Thank you, Brett Hess. So that's this one. Awesome. It's a great, great cover. Again, captures that personality perfectly. And then this Art Germ Supergirl cover, which is so, so awesome. So that is insane. That took a whole lot longer than I was planning for it to take because I just wasn't prepared. Was not prepared for that. Jeffrey, KomiKHAN, Henson, thank you. Girls.
Thank you, Jeffrey.
And anybody who hasn't checked in on his stuff, it's a lot of fun. It reminds me a lot of Bueller in his personality that he's got on camera. He's just a lot of fun. He's got a new series going called The Hunt with Tony Sanders and JD. And so definitely check out their stuff. It's a lot of fun. And the more of us that sub, he's going to do another one of these giveaways. He's just going to keep giving us awesome stuff. This is an insane giveaway. And you're going to want to get your own at some point here too. It's absolutely cool. Yeah, sorry, Alec, I finished, but it was long. So if you need to watch this at double speed or whatever tomorrow, I totally understand. Thanks to everybody who stopped in. Go get your dinner, get something to eat. Thank you, Jeffrey. I see you're still in the chat. Thank you for making the time and for sending this. That is insane. I'm sure the cost of shipping, I can't even imagine. So thank you very much.
Daddy,
what?
when's his next contest?
When's his? I don't know that he's giving another contest right now. Why? Are you already going to make one? You've just got all this cool stuff.
I want to make a contest.
Oh, you want to make a contest? Oh, Charlie's now going to make a contest. I have no idea what she's talking about.
Who
Be
likes
prepared.
most? Which
No, so
stuffed
you
animals
pick the
heaviest?
best books that have very pretty art germ cover.
Oh.
You pick the best 3 books. I'll get to pick the winner.
Oh my goodness. So Charlie's looking for,
But you're
if you
not
want to
allowed to
show
be.
off, if you want to tag me on Instagram with your favorite art germ cover, Charlie's going to go through and give them a score. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work. That's from Charlie.
And
So
you can't compete.
thanks everybody.
You got a good one.
Thank you, Carlito, for as well. And I'll talk with you on Instagram. Thanks so much, buddy. Have a good night, everybody. Take it easy.